This is a teeth model. I want to give you an idea three-dimensionally of what it looks like. The first thing you need to know is the names of the different teeth. This is the upper jaw with the palate and the uvula, and this is the lower jaw. But of course the teeth have the same names whether they're on the upper or lower jaw, right? Incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. So we have only I gotta go over that again. I think I blacked it out. But we have only half of them here, meaning these are incisors, but there are two over here too. So incisors, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here we've got 1, 2, and then 3, 4, right? And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 canines. You have 2, 4, and 5 are premolars, and then 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here. So 8 premolars, and then here are 3 molars, but then you have 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So don't forget that, okay? And I'm not gonna really spend time over here, although it's an interesting picture. I now wanna spend the rest of the time going over the tooth here. Now notice these brackets, number 17 and number 18, they are supposed to represent regions of the tooth. So the part of the tooth that sticks up above the gum line that you can see, in other words, this whole bracket, is called the crown. And then the part of the tooth that is below the gum line is called the root. So this is one root and this is another root. That means this is the gum line here, sometimes known as gingiva. This is bone, supposed to look like spongy bone. And as usual, red and blue, they're always blood vessels. And then you have a big fat nerve along with the blood vessels, which is almost always true as well, that there's a nerve next to the blood vessels. Okay, so the outer layer of the entire tooth is enamel. The white part of the tooth is called enamel. Deep to the enamel is this yellowish or brown layer. We have to keep track here. The region is crown or root. The layer is all the way around. The white part is enamel, and then underneath is dentin. So make sure you're paying attention to the test question if we ask layer of the tooth, region of the tooth, whatever. Inside the crown is a cavity called the pulp cavity that extends down into the roots. Down in the roots, we call it the root canal. And the pulp cavity and the root canal contain pulp, which is blood vessels and nerves. Okay, I think that's all I needed to talk about.